3-1, and Newcastle are 17-4, and down at Bournemouth, and Newcastle are 13-5, and down at Watford 13-8.
Are people backing Pogba to get a hat trick tonight? I haven't looked at the team sheet. I'm assuming he's playing to get a hat trick tonight.
Yes, yeah, you assume right. Yeah, he is playing. He's in great form. You feel like the shackles come off him somewhat. He's back to dabbing and doing outrageous celebrations. He's 5-1 to score the first goal. He's 10-1. He's 5-1, 2 or more, and he's a 33-1 chance to score a hat trick.
The ball squirmed from his grasp. The calls have started for Jos Luhukay, the manager, to be dismissed.
Breaking news reaching us in the last few minutes is that Jos Luhukay has left Sheffield Wednesday by mutual consent. The Championship club have lost 19 of the 49 games he's been in charge of.
Sheffield Wednesday have confirmed the appointment of Steve Bruce as their manager.
Proceeding.
Well, he's got so much imagination, and he spots that run from Willian. And Gunn, to be fair, was well off his line. It enabled him to come out. He didn't want to take it cleanly. Just palmed that away to the side.
They're playing some of Azar's 101 Chelsea goals on the big screen before kick-off. Some absolute belters in there. Another play by Valerie. Cedric operating down the left-hand side with Valerie on the right. There is Ralph Hasenhüttl, who says he wants his side to show the same mentality, character and quality that they showed against Arsenal when they won by 3-2. Fans wondered if the tide had turned with that result. He said pre-match that Angus Gunn will be starting the next 2 games. Takes a little bit of the pressure off here tonight.
Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show.
Really convincing on the sides met earlier this season at St Mary's, 3-0 to Chelsea. They have scored in each of the last.
Turn the club into a freak show. Snow White eating rotten apples, dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova, around the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I been wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show.
Has taken away the time pressure that would otherwise have been there with Bruce's personal arrangements. I'm sure that fans would have been a bit restive about this not taking over till February the 1st if the team had been performing in the awful way they were previously.
Yeah, it's a really good point. And Lee Bullen taking 8 points from the last 4 games, very important. As far as the resources that Steve Bruce will have at his disposal, yeah, he's got players that many would say were underachieving, but the owners put the club up for sale, so that would suggest that he isn't going to throw an awful lot of money at this. Any insight on that?
Yeah, I believe firmly that this for sale thing is, well, for want of a better term, a red herring. The announcement that it was for sale came at the end of a long and fiery fans forum a week or so before Christmas, at which Dapon Shansiri defended the previous manager and sort of stoutly took all of the flack, even though I know and others around the club are aware that Steve Bruce had already been sounded out at that point. He'd not been offered the job, but he'd been sounded out. So clearly the chairman had a move in mind for a top manager. Now, if you're going to do that, you're not wanting to sell the club. And I think that it was simply a gesture of frustration at the end of the evening to the effect of, well, if you think somebody can do better, I'll see if there are any offers. Or
Are 17 meetings with Southampton. That goes back to 2002. Morata. Conte back to Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Rudiger.
I don't think Southampton will mind this. You know, Chelsea knocking about in front of them, quite deliberately sitting deep, but Chelsea just looking for that penetration.
Rudiger to Willian, to Conte, to Willian again. Southampton always have to be aware of where Hazard is, because he's allowed to just roam into pockets of space, and he's so good at doing so unnoticed. David Luiz, little flick from Hazard to Morata. Now it's Ross Barkley. Willian. Hazard onside. Alonso. David Luiz. Chelsea pushing and probing patiently. Very much as they did in the first half against Leicester, when they didn't manage to score. And they were thoroughly punished for that in the second half.
Well, Armstrong just trying to spark Southampton into a bit of life, bit of energy, closing down all over the pitch. But Chelsea good enough to come out pretty cleanly, and Southampton are a few men short here.
Here's N'Golo Kanté. It was very well seen by Yoshida. Danny Ings not able to hold it up, and he's not fouled either. Azpilicueta. Kanté. Pattern of play very much set here, isn't it? A line of 5 and a line of 4 for Southampton. Chelsea trying to pick a way through. Willian. And he's been brought down. John Moss waited to see if there was an advantage, but he's given it. Foul by James Ward-Prowse.
I think that's good refereeing. Willian here clearly won the header. Armstrong leaned into him. There was a foul. And Jonathan Moss waiting to see if Jorginho could have picked it up. He didn't, and quite rightly brought it back for the free kick in a very promising position for Chelsea.
Yes, Ward-Prowse had the second challenge. The referee pulled it back for the first one by Armstrong, who is a physical, aggressive player on occasions, as well as being a highly creative one. This is a good position for Chelsea. Remember, it was an Alonso free kick that won this fixture last season. A bit closer to goal that day. It is Alonso, and it flicks off the top of the wall for a corner.
Certainly had guns scrambling. The wall did its job there. Fair bit of pace in that ball. I think that's what Chelsea will want to do with the young goalkeeper. Test him early. See how he handles it. See what his temperament is like.
Willian with the first corner of the game. Rudiger goes in. Well defended, because that was into a terrific area. And Chelsea have to start again from the back. Hazard. Morata. Pinched back by Ward-Prowse, not for long though. Chelsea fans, of course, given a lift earlier today with the news that the club have splashed out big time to sign the USA international Christian Pulisic from Borussia Dortmund. He'll stay on loan in the Bundesliga until the start of next season. Barkley. Jorginho. As well read by Jan Bednarek. Over the top by Vestergaard, and Redmond will give chase. Headed away by Arrizabalaga to Armstrong. Romeu, the former Chelsea midfielder, now captain of Southampton. Bednarek. Vestergaard. Cedric. Armstrong. Ward-Prowse.
Decent enough spell for Southampton. They knocked it around with a bit of confidence. Ward-Prowse in the end just takes a short pass from Armstrong. Has a very ambitious pop-it goal.
He's on a poor run when he starts games, Ward-Prowse. No wins in the last 10 Premier League matches when he's been named in the starting 11. They've lost 8 of them. He hasn't scored for nearly a year either.
Well, there was a high press from Southampton. A goal kick for Chelsea, and they're still playing it out from the back.
Jorginho, Hazard through the middle. Alonso trying to supplement the attack. Hazard. Barkley. Urged to have a go. Blocked by Ward-Prowse. David Luiz. Rudiger. Azpilicueta. Morata. Well, that was a really good chance for Chelsea.
And he didn't realise just how much space he had. Look at him going through the middle here. He's clearly onside. He actually had a look. You would have thought instead of headering it down the way in any pace, knowing where the goalkeeper was, just trying to lift it over him. I know it looks easy from here, but you did see Morata having a look, assessing where the goalkeeper was.
Redmond to Cedric. Redmond. Ward-Prowse. Romeu. Vestergaard. Much better from Southampton. Just looking to grow into the game here. Redmond. Squares up to Rudiger. No point playing it in. Ward-Prowse. Vestergaard, the towering Danish defender. Ward-Prowse again. Romeu. Best spell of possession we've seen from Saints. Valerie. Showed too much of it to Alonso. Barkley. Willian. Through for Eden Hazard. It's a straight race with Gunn.
Again, Angus Gunn looking really sharp. Hazard is no slouch. Maybe just a bit heavy with the pass, Willian, but Gunn taking control of just what's around him.
Really a big chance for him to impress. I don't think Manchester City wanted to lose him when he moved to Southampton. Alonso. Gets it back from Morata. Now it's Hazard. Jan Valerie is the defender. David Luiz. He's just passed into Danny Ings there.
Look what Danny Ings is for Southampton. Maybe 10 yards outside his own penalty box. Chest control, then barged off the ball by Luiz. But that's how much work Ings is putting into his game. Getting back really deep to help out.
Well, Maurizio Sarri, 21 wins from his 30 games in charge so far. It's a pretty decent record, isn't it? Just 4 defeats. I think most Chelsea fans at this stage would take a top 4 finish and maybe getting past Tottenham in the League Cup semi-final. That's coming up soon. 2-legged affair. Danny Ings with the header.
Good effort from Ings. He's getting a bit of service from the left-hand side. The ball coming over. Look at Ings and his movement. Attacks the ball well. He's a good couple of yards away from David Luiz. And when that ball comes in from Cedric, there's enough pace on it. He'll feel as though he should have worked the goalkeeper at the very least.
His Premier League debut was against Chelsea back in his Burnley days, 4.5 years ago. And he's returned from that injury with a decent run of goals, 3 in his last 3. David Luiz spoons that one up in the air. Throw for Southampton, who are visibly growing in confidence here.
Yeah, the high press is working for them. They're forcing Chelsea into playing it long, giving possession away, and keeping Southampton on the front foot.
Cedric up in the air by Rudiger. Cedric goes for it again. Romeu. Oh, he didn't want to do that. A really important interception there. Came in from Yoshida. There's Morata. Any sort of press like this, it's about when to press and pressing together. And that's what they're trying to do here, as Chelsea play it out from the back. Conte, very difficult to shrug him off the ball. Morata with a little touch off to Barkley. And he's found Alonso. And that has been kept in by Willian. Barkley. Conte. Has Piliqueta. Conte. Away by Yannick Vestergaard. Some good defending in there from Southampton. David Luiz. Hazard's attempted flick, he was surrounded. Hazard turns away from Romeu. And came back at it.
Good tackle from Romeu. Hazard was almost away.
Well, Southampton have succeeded in dampening down the enthusiasm of the Chelsea crowd here. Offside. Very quiet inside Stamford Bridge as we approach the 20-minute mark, and Chelsea yet to really test the young Southampton goalkeeper. He's been very well protected so far. Barkley. Push from Redmond. Conte. Vestergaard goes across. Throw to Chelsea. Willian. Conte. Rudiger. Now David Luiz. And just one or two moans and groans of frustration from the crowd.
Yeah, a bit of disguise on that pass from David Luiz, but so much so that no one else saw it, what was his intention. And I think Southampton will be happy getting to the 20-minute mark and feeling pretty confident.
Marcus Alonso hit the post in the 90th minute here against Leicester. The 5th time he's struck the frame of the goal in the Premier League this season. The unluckiest player in the division in that regard. Yoshida. Vestergaard. Well, that's ambitious.
Well, he's out of position when he goes that far. Ian Valery getting away from Hazard.
Willian dispossessed by Romeo. Cedric. Armstrong. Now Ward-Prowse. There's a lot to admire about Southampton in this first half so far. But they don't want to give the ball away in positions like that. Kante looking for Hazard. Oh, Valery did well there.
Valery and Bednarek, that was good defending because there was a lovely diagonal in Kante.
Bednarek again. Gets it away. Ward-Prowse gives it away. Willian. Yeah, they're helping each other out. Southampton, when one makes an error, another one steps in very swiftly. Willian. Just coming up to the midway point of the first half here at Stamford Bridge. Clear-cut chances, very much few and far between so far. Given away by Jorginho. And Yoshida had a chance to release Nathan Redmond there. Hazard, little flick to no one. David Luiz out of play. Southampton in no rush, are they, to take the throw? Frustrate Chelsea as much as possible. Frustrate the crowd as much as possible.
I think Romeo has got a bit of blood and he's asking him to go to the side just to get it seen to. Maybe just a bit of a head knock.
Conte to Willian. Jorginho. Back they go. They have to start again. Jorginho. Hazard. Cedric to get this away. Helped out by Stuart Armstrong, but that's a giveaway to Jorginho. Yoshida stepping in to deny Willian. Did he take the ball in his face? Gets back up onto his feet. Chelsea try and keep the pressure on. They haven't really got near Angus Gunn, have they? Despite all this pressure. Rudiger looking for Eden Hazard! And good stop by Angus Gunn, the first real save he's been asked to make, and he was up to the task.
Brilliant take from Eden Hazard. Great control and a lot of power in that shot.
Alonso. Great ball in. Cleared as far as Jorginho. Alonso again. Tackled by Jan Valery.
Well, that will give Angus Gunn a bit of confidence, making that save from Eden Hazard.
It's brought the crowd to life as well, that opportunity for Hazard. Here's Alonso. Just too far. Well, let's take another look at that save from Angus Gunn.
Well, it was such a good ball here from Rudiger, and the touch here from Eden Hazard to set himself up with a second pocket goal. One touch to control and then the power. I don't think he knows a lot about it, but he's standing tall. Ball comes at him at some pace. Comes off his head, his neck more than anything else. Maybe just hits him. But he's there to keep them out, and that's what he does.
Morata. Jorginho. Willian still down after that earlier challenge. And John Moss is allowing some treatment to occur here. This is what happens.
Yeah, Yoshida coming through really strong on Willian. That was the earlier challenge where he seemed to recover. I don't know whether it's a bit... Maybe he was carrying an injury, but he's certainly struggling at the moment.
Well, the last thing Maurizio Sarri needs is another injury. He has sent Ruben Loftus-Cheek out to warm up. He himself is only just back from a back injury. That time of year, isn't it, where you get so many knocks and niggles.
Yeah, you're not training much, you're just playing games, recovering and going again. Willian looks as though he's struggling to continue. But in contrast, for Southampton, it's 10 minutes till half-time. They'll be really pleased with the way the game has gone so far.
Well, I don't think Chelsea fans will be too upset by this, you know. Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming on for Willian. And his evening is definitely over. Loftus-Cheek, who has 3 goals in his last 6 Premier League games, scored here a month ago in the win over Fulham in the West London derby. Looks like he's going into Willian's position on the right. To run it back again. Jorginho was caught in possession, not for the first time in this first half. Romeu. Conte, first to the loose ball. Barkley, Loftus-Cheek will get his first touch here. Really nicely done as well. Past Vestergaard. Conte went for the ball and was offside.
Well, Loftus-Cheek wants to get into the game really quickly. He wants to show a bit of sharpness, a bit of life into this Chelsea team, edging towards half-time. Still no clearer to making the breakthrough.
Chelsea failed to score in the last home game against Leicester. They haven't failed to score in back-to-back home league games for a full calendar year. And just a couple of efforts on target in this first half. Jorginho. Barkley. Now Hazard. Promising this from Chelsea. N'Golo Conte. Barkley. Morata. And deflected a whisker wide by Valerie. Well, best move of the match by a mile.
Yeah, he moved it really quickly, didn't he? Especially at the edge of the box where Kanté looked lively. That stretching pass from Barkley. And Morata takes it first time. He had to. Trying to curl it away into that far corner. Valerie getting the vital block in.
Leads to Chelsea.